Yeah, I bring to you greetings and I hope that you are well. Grateful that you have kept on this channel and I'm happy that you have continued to support me through subscribing, through watching and liking and even sharing the content of this video. I'm very, very grateful and I want to tell you that the growth of this channel depends on the support that you are giving us. Now, today, I want us to discuss something that has been coming up in a very strong way in my counseling sessions as I discuss with people. And this thing is the big thing in the room today. And it is something we call online dating. Online dating. And people have asked me, does it work? Does online dating work? Is it possible to meet a person online and then you go all the way and form a successful marriage? That is a question that many people have asked. Also, in light of what has been happening in our day-to-day life, we have had cases of violence, we have had cases of abduction, and so on. And therefore, in my talk with people, they have asked me, does it work? And that is what I want us to discuss today. Allow me to say that dating, it is simply an activity that is done by two persons, and the objective of dating is to judge suitability of the other person as a future long-term partner in a relationship. So the objective of dating, it is to judge how suitable the other person is as a partner in life. So that is what we try to achieve in dating. Now, there has been a misconception that people can date online. And I want to give my view that if you have to date online, for me, it is very, very basic. Online, it is just a meeting point. It is just like you can meet someone in the streets. It's just like you can meet someone in a class. You can meet someone in the school. You can meet someone in the matatu or whichever medium of transport. That is how I would look at online as. It is simply a meeting point. Now, when you meet this person online, you need to quickly convert these online engagements into a physical meeting. Because my viewer, if you are looking for a marriage, then you cannot have the marriage online. You cannot say that you are married and you are just interacting online. That is not marriage. The real marriage is physical. So you can meet online. Just like you can meet in the church, you can meet in the streets, you can meet anywhere else. But immediately you have some engagements over online platform, then make a quick step of converting it to a physical meeting so that now you can give yourself an opportunity to judge what kind of a person this is. And why do we need the physical meeting? The physical meeting will give you two advantages. Number one, it will help you to judge this person from their words, from their behaviors, what they have said, how they are expressing it, and even the commitments that they are making to you. And the second advantage is that you are able to judge the non-verbal communication cues. There are some things that people need not say, but you can judge them from their looks. You can judge them from how they are expressing. So the physical meeting is very, very important in helping you to judge the suitability of this person. So I want to ask you to quickly transfer that online dating to a physical meeting. And as I've said, the objective of dating is to judge suitability of this person as a future life person. And I want to say that of late, we have had very, very long misconception, whereby people have thought that when we meet physically, we are meeting for either to have sexual engagement or we are meeting to have the showering of gifts. And I want to say that that is very wrong. As you move it from the online to the physical meeting, don't come with the expectation of engaging sexually. Don't come with the expectation of receiving gifts, but come with the expectation of seeking to know this person in a better way. And knowing the person in a better way does not include having sexual relationship. If you look at the history of dating, right from times immemorial, sex is not part of dating. Sex is only in marriage. So do not use it as part of dating. And this expectation is one of the reasons why we are having what we call the risk of violence when people meet in the first time, because this person has come expecting to have sexual exercise, or someone has come expecting to have the issue of gifts, and when they don't get them, now you find they are frustrated, and we are even experiencing the so-called date rape. We are experiencing physical violence. You find someone has been trapped, people have fought. It is because people have come with the wrong expectations. So dating, it is just coming to judge how suitable this person is as a life partner. Now, as you convert this to a physical meeting, there are some things that we want to suggest to you. Number one, before you meet, ask your friend for a video call. Now, the video call will help you to see the physique of this person. In as much as you cannot see everything, but at least it will give you an idea of who it is that you are meeting. So ask for a video call as much as possible before you have the physical meeting. Point number two, suggest to meet in a place that is public, in a place that is busy, a place that is open. So do not want to meet in a place that is private, a place that is secluded. Meet in a public place, a place that is open, a place that is very busy, so that in case of any eventuality, any wrong happening, then you are safe, and there are even people who can come to your rescue. So meet in an open public place, a busy place. Point number three is inform your friends and your family members of the upcoming meeting. Let them know that you are going to meet so and so at this point of time, and this is the agenda. Don't be a victim of the so-called surprises. You know, nowadays people want to do things in a surprise way. You don't want to inform your friends. You don't want to inform your family members. You need to inform your family members. You need to inform your friends. Let them know that you are going for a meeting. And in this case, it is recommended that one, you go with a person, but not to the meeting, but the person should be seated somewhere strategic, a place where they can be able to see you, so that in the event of any danger, they can quickly come to your rescue. Because it is also wrong when you're invited for a date to go accompanied by your friend, because maybe whatever this person wanted to discuss with you, they will not be comfortable discussing when you have another person. And we have seen these cases even here in town, whereby a man has invited a lady for a date, and the lady decides to come with another friend, and the gentleman decides not to pay for the bills, and you are left there stranded. And actually, at that point, let me say this: when you go for a date, make sure what you order is what you can afford to pay for. Don't order for what you cannot be able to pay for yourself. Don't go there with a lot of expectations. Make sure what you order is what you can pay for, so that in the event that this person does not pay for your bills, you will not be left there stranded. The other point, number five, is that when you are in that meeting, request your friend or your family member to give you a call, maybe 1 hour into the meeting, and to check on how the meeting is progressing. Let them call you, and let the person who you are meeting to know that someone is calling, so that they are able to know that the big brother is watching. So we have had cases where people go and meet and no one is following. So you need to call, you need to tell your friend to call you like slightly or around 1 hour into the meeting so that they find out how things are moving on. And in case of any danger, they can be able to take an immediate action. Let's not have cases like we have experienced in the past where someone has gone, they have disappeared. It is only the following day when the family members or the neighbors start noticing that you are not within your normal places. And by the time the search is begun and completed, too much and bad things have already been done. But you could avoid this if you are able to inform your people and you tell them to call you at the right time. The other thing is, as you go to that place of the meeting, make sure you take yourself there. Look for your own means. Don't allow this person to come for you from wherever you are. Just take yourself there. Point number 7 is, as you meet this person, don't disclose too much of your information. Don't give your address. Don't give where you live. Don't give where you work. Don't send a lot of pictures. Some people could be having the wrong motive. You never know. Actually, nowadays in the social media, we are having a lot of problems because even someone could have put the wrong photo. You are going thinking you are going to meet a man, kube it is a lady, or you are going to the meeting thinking that you are going to meet a lady, kube it is a man who has used a photo of a lady. And what happens, we are all aware that people have even been killed, people have been abducted, people have been beaten physically, people have been extorted money. And therefore, I want to advise you, don't give a lot of details. Don't send a lot of photos. We are having a lot of trolling nowadays. You said a lot of your photos. Some of us are even sending very private, very confidential photos to these friends online, a person you have never met, and you go on, you send your photos. It is dangerous. Even when you have been in a relationship for a while, don't go sending these photos, because in the event that you are not in good terms with this person, we have witnessed that they are splashing them all over the internet. And you know, my friend, they say internet does not forget. So be very careful the information that you share with this person, even as you go to meet for the physical discussion. So these are things that you need to check and you need to follow as you convert the online dating to physical dating. So I have said that dating is simply an exercise which you can either do alone or with your friend or with some other friends to judge the suitability of this person as a lifelong partner. And we have said you must quickly convert the online thing to the physical meeting, because the end goal is marriage. So I hope you have really enjoyed. Keep it here on this channel. I'll be bringing the next series where we shall discuss about the red flags that you need to check when you are meeting physically or when now you are engaged. And continue subscribing to this channel, continue sharing, continue making the comments. We really appreciate even the comments that you give. Thank you so much, and God bless.